He has reaction from the players.
Well, the most important thing that the Bengals wanted to do here in London today was come back to the States on victory lane with a win. Of course, that didn't happen. It ends in a 27-27 tie with the Redskins, and the players told me it's just a blah feeling.
We had so many opportunities in this one that could allow us to win the game, and we weren't able to make the play, and I had a big part in that. I mean, obviously the fumble at the end, the last drive of the fourth quarter that we had, again, opportunities, but just let it slip away.
I think the best lesson learned today for our football team is you just got to keep playing. Regardless, literally, of the situation, football game, where we are, what's going on, just keep playing, go to the next down, and keep playing.
Now, when head coach Marvin Lewis was asked how he feels about the tie, he just said, you know, you don't win, but you don't lose, but at least it's not a loss because that could really affect them going forward towards the end of the season. Reporting from Wembley Stadium, Elise Jesse, WLWT News 5.
Well, those Bengal fans who stayed here in Cincinnati had an early start for their pub parties.
Hooday!
Families went out for breakfast, shouting hooday, and maybe a few beers they had too. Across greater Cincinnati to cheer on the orange and black, fans could still enjoy early morning cornhole with their tailgates.
I tell you what, they partied hard last night, being Halloween and everything. I didn't expect this kind of crowd down here today, but this is good turnout.
Hooday. We found Bengals fans packing bars from Anderson Township all the way up to Fairfield and right down to the Bengals' normal home turf at the Banks.
The game between the Bengals and the Redskins meant it was an early morning for those two fan bases with the game in London, a 9:30 a.m. start time, but you also got some free football in the end. The Bengals with a quote-unquote home game over at Wembley Stadium. Third quarter we go. Bengals down 3 when Andy Dalton goes over the middle to Tyler Eifert. 15-yard pitch and catch, his first TD catch of the season. Bengals up 13-10 after a missed extra point. Later in the quarter, more from Cincy. Dalton hits A.J. Green on a slant. That's good enough for a gain of 15 yards, and that led to this TD run for Andy Dalton. That makes it 20-10 Bengals, but then Washington would get themselves back in it. And in the fourth quarter, down 3, they tie the game with this 40-yard field goal from Dustin Hopkins, and we head to overtime. So in the overtime session, Hopkins was up again with a chance to win it with a field goal. The 34-yard attempt was wide left, so the Bengals are still alive. Bengals possession just over a minute to go. QB sneak for Andy Dalton, trying to get the first down, but he fumbles the ball, and it is recovered by the Redskins. So they get one final chance. Kirk Cousins back to try a Hail Mary, but it is incomplete, out of bounds, as this game ends in a 27-27 tie.
Obviously, not winning the football game, disappointment. We have opportunities, both sides of the football, to win the football game. And, you know, that's, you know, for the time and energy and everything invested in it, that's what you want to get. There's some disappointment in there. But, again, it's another learning lesson of things. Just keep playing. It's not over. And, you know, but obviously we still, you know, we had opportunities today and we didn't make good on them. And we got to continue with that.
How about the Browns at home, still looking to pick up their first win of the year, hosting the New York Jets. Second quarter, Browns up 3. Isaiah Crowell jamming on the 1, and that puts Cleveland up by 10. Third quarter we go, Jets down 13. Ryan Fitzpatrick will get it over to Quincy Enunwa, and check out the moves, making defenders miss to get into the end zone. Jets down 20-14. So later in the quarter, more from New York. Matt Forte with the carry. He's going to power it in from 4 yards out. Jets, they take the lead and never look back. They hold on for the 31-28 win. The Browns, they fall to 0-8 on the season. Now, if you can believe it, Sunday was the unofficial start of the college basketball season for the Kentucky Wildcats, hosting Clarion in an exhibition game. Clarion University, the alma mater of John Calipari, they made the trip to Rupp Arena. First half, Cats go inside to their new big man, Idris Adebayo, gets the 2 with the hook shot. Later, DeAndre Fox comes up with the steal, gets it ahead to senior Derek Willis. He goes up for the easy layup and the score, and then more defense from the Cats. This time it's Malik Monk with a steal on one end, Adebayo with a dunk on the other end, as Kentucky, they win this one easily, as they should, 108-51 over Clarion. Now, Game 5 of the World Series in Chicago, as the Cubs found themselves in an elimination game taking on the Cleveland Indians. Joe Madden hoping he can get the Cubbies to a Game 6 in Cleveland Tuesday night. It helps when this happens. Bottom of the 4th, Addison Russell with a dribble to third. He'll beat the throw, allowing Anthony Rizzo to score from third, and the Cubs, they're up 2-1. Top of the 6th, Indians down 3-1. Francisco Lindor with a liner just out of the reach of a diving Dexter Fowler. Rajay Davis scores, Indians down 3-2, and then Aroldis Chapman would come up and pitch in the final 2 2/3 innings to save the game, as the Cubbies, they win this one 3-2, their first World Series win at Wrigley since 1945.
Isn't that one quick word for what